Yeah, that's why we call it practice, right?
You gotta get all the
Yes, we
rage
try
out,
again.
you know? Gotta get all the flaming. So that only ashes remain by the time we get to our match.
Okay.
Ugh. So, Justin, what's the most interesting book you've got in your room right now?
What is the most interesting
Book.
book in my room right now?
Assuming that you do have a book in your room.
Yeah, it's Philosophy of Science right now. It's sitting on my desk. I'm about like halfway through it.
Neat. Has it talked anything about Mr. Bacon? As in, like, Francis Bacon. And wait, I think the stream just died.
I think you're dying. You sound like a robot right now.
Okay, fascinating. Wonderful. Am I still sounding robotic?
Nope.
So that was just sort of like a temporary...
Yeah, you might be streaming too much stuff.
Yep, okay. I'm actually going to see what's going on here.
Okay.
Because I think my bitrate just fell off the face of the earth.
Ooh. You're streaming one, or
Sorry?
I'm assuming the one for your stream?
Stream, yeah.
Yeah.
Which is weird because I have nothing else open except for this and Heroes of the Storm.
I mean, I set my stream at like, I think it's 2.5. I don't know if that makes a difference.
Oh well.
2500 bitrate.
Honestly, I've never seen anything like this happen before. It's really
Done.
anti-fun. It looks like it was an intermittent thing, though, assuming, you know, I'm not still robotic.
You are not currently robotic.
So you're saying that I could pass for a human right now?
I mean, personality-wise,
No, really no.
50-50.
There we go.
Voice-wise, yeah, you could probably pull it off.
Actually, I wonder how many autistic people can pass the Turing test.
My gosh.
What? Like, real talk, though. What good is a Turing test if a lot of humans can't pass it? You know? Anyways. So, I think the most interesting book on my shelf, to answer the question, is a book called The Redacted and the Cult of Intelligence. Now, the redaction is actually just the CIA. It's them playing with the fact that every third page of this book is completely redacted by court order. So that's what makes it really fun. Like, it's a book detailing the history of the CIA, so large portions of it are just, you know, no, you can't publish that right now. And yeah, it really was a fun read.
Imagine.
Just because it's
going
like
through a couple pages and you get a couple words.
Yep,
per page
that's how
if
it
you're
goes.
lucky.
So like, if you've ever, you know, enjoyed reading like an SCP article, it's got the same kind of vibe to it, except with real life.
Gotcha.
And it goes over a lot of the funnies. Oh, hey, wait, I think we actually have the maps.
Or map things.
Okay,
Whoa.
so it looks like Running Wild has banned Braxis and Volskaya. Let me get those on the board. Boop. And Danny has banned out Shrines and Cursed. Oops. No. Map pick is going to go to Running Wild. And I have no idea where.
Ooh.
But yeah, we'll get a map pick from Running Wild in a few seconds here.
I'm excited. I hope it's a big map. Big fan of macro maps.
Aren't we all? Everybody who still plays Heroes of the Storm plays it for the beauty of macro. Not for any of that team fighting shit. Like, who cares about that? Am I right?
Whoa. I mean, if I'm not winning,
shit.
be Winions. I don't want to win at all.
Yeah, it looks like we've got a stable connection, more or less. Which is nice.
That's always a positive.
The question is, should I hit that green, like the dollar bill button? That little 1 minute ad break? Because I like money.
Oof.
That's a
money.
joke.
In this economy?
Imagine caring about money.
Whew.
Actually, I recently decided to take another history course because that's how much I hate money.
Oh, yikes.
Look, return on investment for virtually any degree still appears to be positive. Just, takes a while.
Yeah. Might as well double down, right?
I mean, might as well.
Dang, are you excited for our match tomorrow?
I am expecting that we're going to have Shredded coach us after that one.
Oh. Asking for your enemy to coach before you're even playing against him. Dang.
I mean, hey,
Shredded's
is a good
out
coach.
there. I hope he hears that.
Shredded is a good coach. We should get everybody to have Shredded coach them. That way Shredded's too busy with coaching, so he can't actually play. I mean, hey.
Is that your strategy?
That's a strategy, yeah. Like, go. Request coaching requests from Shredded. Make it impossible for him to play Heroes of the Storm. He'll end up like Justin if enough people ask.
Oof. Yikes.
Sorry, that was low-hanging fruit.
That's rough right there.
You got me good last time. I need to get you.
Hey, you can turn the other cheek or whatever.
What?
Right? That's a that's a
Who
thing.
Who does that?
Not you.
Yeah.
I have first-hand experience of that.
Honestly, though, anybody who does that's got to be a little bit cross with life. I'm hilarious, by the way.
Noted. Writing that one down in my notebook here. Okay. Put that right next to the love dart. Was correct. Perfect. We're good.
Love dart's never wrong because love dart's never right.
I mean,
shit. Don't tell him I said that. Same goes for all of you in the
somebody
chat.
clip that in the stream real quick?
No,
just post that in chat.
I want Kafka to live another season. Okay, seriously though, this is actually where's that map?
Battlefield.
Wait, where? How do you know that it's Battlefield?
I'm in the lobby.
How long have I been waiting on this lobby?
Like a couple seconds.
Okay. Wait. Why is Running Wild making the lobby? This is weird. Oh well. It's fine. Anyways, let's get that on the map. This is a red pick. Oh hey, what is up with red team and picking Battlefield Eternity? Seems like that always happens. Like, I haven't moved the red map pick icon for like few casts now. It's always been on BOE.
fan favorite, give the people what they want, you know?
So, what bands do you think we're looking at here, Justin? My drafter.
Oh. Well, if I'm running wild, I'm gonna respect ban the Phoenix. Guaranteed. If I'm Zeta, I am going to respect ban the Sylvanas. Guaranteed.
Now, what do you think about the second choice bands?
Ooh,
What do you think the better
now
options
that
over
comes
there?
down a little bit.
Yeah?
The real question is, what are you looking for early in a draft? Are you looking for race? Are you looking for wave clear?
Race on Battlefield of Eternity? Who looks for that?
Maybe a little team fight even? You never know.
Imagine playing for race on BOE when you could just play for macro, play for wave clear, play for chip instead.
I mean, I'm a KDA player. I'm always looking for the fights.
Yeah, honestly though, I do feel like this is one of those maps where the objective and focusing on the objective is something that teams do too much. And I say that considering our last BOE game and our decision making when it came to the first two objectives of that map.
Oh, I'll just say this. You start running some people who can double soak, you'll be fine. You know, big fan of globals.
Globals as the double soakers.
PC.
Globals as the double
action.
soakers. Huh. Yeah, that's not a bad idea.
Catch your waves, go the other side of the map, and just hope your 4-man can hold out. Or
also, do I have to give you credit when I do this report?
I mean, I'm not signed up as a caster, so I don't think so. But you
Hell
could.
yeah, you get to be an unpaid intern.
You could.
Man, I should rope Gray into doing a cast with me.
Yeah, we should do like a
FK watch party.
yeah,
hey, there are 6 observer slots.
There definitely
There's
are.
only one problem with,
I mean, Icy's capable of typing. I'm not going to rule that out.
Alright, into the match number 1 we go. So here's my bet. If you're WildHeart Zeta, you're going to probably do something very elemental. By that I mean you ban out Falstad. Okay, come on, that pun was really good. I deserve a chuckle.
That was a miss. I'm sorry. That was gusted away.
You're just blowing a whole bunch of hot air in my direction.
It's rough out here, I'm just saying. I mean, there's a Sylvanas fan, let's be real. We saw that coming.
We saw that coming a mile away, indeed.
This is gonna be a Phoenix ban.
You're assuming they're running wild to scouting, though. I've heard a rumor that they don't even scout.
I've heard rumors that we don't even scout. I just look at a spreadsheet and I just throw darts at it and I hope for the best.
So what I'm hearing is that I'm going to have to actually scout.
Uh-oh.
Oh, there's the Falstad ban. There's Junkrat. It's looking like I'm so far 2 for 2 for predictions, and you're only... Wait, no.
1 for 2.
You're 1 for 3. I'm 2 for 2. Wait, did you predict? You didn't predict.
No.
Okay, whatever.
No, I predicted the Junkrat. Didn't predict the Falstad. I'm assuming there's
Kairu, Bad Phoenix, go, 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 go.
Let's see.
That's a Rhaegar.
Oh, maybe they're okay with the Phoenix pick.
Wait, maybe Kairu runs Varian then?
Oh, get a little Stukov Varian. Maybe a little Ming action to back it up.
Quantum's the healer tonight.
Oh, there we go. The question has been answered.
I mean, once Danny showed up, it was sort of, certain that he was going to be tanking.
Oh.
I mean, Quantum could have tanked. What the Grits? Obstacle for Blaze instead of that Hogger, and Bird is taking Hanzo? Huh.
I've seen Bird's Hanzo. It's getting there. It's getting pretty good.
Also, people are advocating that I unplug my microphone again.
Oh.
To be precise, TTO is, and I'm actually very annoyed at him. Oh, Juan is going to play the Greymane of his.
I mean, that's pretty aggressive.
You've seen it as a Greymane, right?
Oh, I know, dude.
It is very funny. Danny's on Muradin.
I mean, right now, WildHeart Zeta looks to be a very mobile team.
Oh, yeah. Well, I wouldn't want to be Verge in this lobby so far.
Oh, definitely not. The only way it gets worse is if that Muradin was a Tyrael.
People taking Tyrael?
Whew.
Who would ever take the Tyrael?
In this economy? Not me.
Also,
but I mean, hey.
Why are you allowed to put points on the line of prediction, and why did you immediately bet on Running Wild?
Ugh, I'm just here to bet on the team that I believe in the most. And I've been a Running Wild fan for at least 2 seasons now.
Ooh, what the heck is this? It's Cassia into a Greymane. Kyra's taking Johanna. I actually like this.
That's a lot of blind.
I mean, if you're
into the Greymane, I mean, you're negating all that.
Into Juan Pablo, it's basically like, hello, we know you want to dive. Don't.
So when you throw, that's a very beefy front line.
That is a very divey front line. I'd be a little more scared if I were Elixia right now.
I mean, I'd like to see a Deckard here out of Executive. That to me seems like a very strong player. Maybe something like a Stukov. Something with good disengage, or the ability to just slow down.
Stukov would be pretty cool here. Honestly, that's my first choice.
For the alliance above all.
That's actually a comfort pick right there.
I mean, if you're Executive, you're going to have to play pretty far behind the lines if you want to stay in.
Yeah,
like
you
gotta worry
something right
like
now.
You gotta worry about the Sonya with the leap. You gotta worry about the Thrall just sundering them down. But yeah, Executive's not gonna have a fun time this game. And Kyra's gonna have to keep her eyes peeled. Meanwhile, I think this is really gonna be a battle of whether or not Danny can find excellent flanks and help set up for Secret or Kira.
I'm a big fan of Running Wild's draft, actually. It's not super high execution.
Yeah.
And it's pretty simple post 10, you know? You get a blessed shield.
But
like a light bomb.
I do pity Elixia's hands if she takes Q build. Anyways, would you like to start the roll call off with Running Wild?
Oh, I would love to. We have Kairu on Johanna, Elixia on the Cassia, C10 Bird 1 on the Hanzo, Mr. Executive on the Anduin, and Full On Grits with the Blaze.
On the side of WildHeart Zeta, we have Secret on Sonya, Quantum on Lucio, Kira on Thrall, Juan Pablo on Greymane, and Danny on Muradin. This is 4-man Thrall. And it's looking like it's going to be the % damage build.
That's good. That will definitely help knock out Johanna in the long run here. Especially if she doesn't take that shield cooldown on level 4.
Yeah, you take that, though, you're giving up some do.
You definitely do.
Kairu steps on in. Iron Skin is forced out. How's the top side going?
Oh, it's pretty neutral right now. Generally how I'd expect this offlane matchup to go.
Kairu gets hit by a stun, then he loses half his HP. Vern gets dived on by Pablo. Pablo is gonna be first blood.
Oh. More, maybe? Oh, not the vibe. Actually, Grit's got a little poke on that top tower in the meantime.
He's beginning the process of tower goblining.
Oh, that's what it sounds like to me.
Honestly, I will say tower goblining as many times as I can, just to get players to do chip.
And that was a pretty good damage on the bird in there, but
Like, if you want to play Heroes of the Storm at the highest level, you need to look to the British. You need to do fish and chips.
do you write these down before you do them? I'm
No.
just wondering.
No, I
Okay.
don't. They just come from the stream of my consciousness, just like the rage and anger that my shot calling is. Yeah, Kairu is at half HP. Did she use her fountain? Brits. It's taking a
what
lot
I
of
saw?
trading in exchange
No.
for those towers. Like, he's lost a lot of HP. Both he and Secret have used their fountains at this point. Kairu steps on in. Oh, Quantum's caught by Mr. Executive. Danny's just about 30% HP. And looks like Running Wild is going to keep dominating. Now, the team's managed to really set a foothold, but bit by bit, Executive is winning on attrition, and ooh, Kairu is pulled out.
Something to consider here. Every single time Running Wild's taking these fights, Hanzo's getting stacks on that W as well.
Oh,
So that's gonna get stronger and stronger every single time.
Yeah. Just scale up once it completes. Oh, what the heck is Quantum
definitely
doing?
completes.
Quantum is doing a wannabe cap case
Scouting.
special.
No. We call that scouting.
Scouting? Who scouts? Information? Who the heck wants that? Who values
Actually, taking
that?
this bot camp is kind of a nice move here.
Yeah. Good on Kira for making it. Elixia is looking to consider the same thing topside, but it's looking like Running Wild's going to try to answer it. Elixia is giving up on the soak to head back
Actually,
down.
Running Wild, they're looking for that race.
Okay, wow, this is potentially going to put them back a few levels. Grits takes about half HP to one Pablo, and Kira gets stunned and killed. Ooh. Quantum might also go down, but no.
If I'm Running Wild, I gotta deal with bot right now. There they go.
Yeah, but it's a matter of getting the right people for the job. Grits has good clear, but Juan also kind of matching pace at this stage. Danny takes a whole bunch of arrows at once. It's looking like Danny goes down here.
I mean,
Quantum
can kind of get him out
takes
here.
his place, and Kairu finds the kill with a tower dive. Ooh.
That is not how you want to go into halftime.
Indeed. Wanted Secret and Kira are trading it out. Wait a minute. I think Running Wild might have just given this phase up.
Oh,
Wow.
the scatter really coming in clutch there.
Wow. That
I like
was
the difference on that damage.
that race. Oh my word. Oh my word.
I mean, Running Wild's looking pretty strong right now.
Indeed.
4 kills and an immortal.
Yep. But I think WildHeart Zeta's comp comes online after a few more of these.
If
What?
I'm
Spamming
WildHeart
voice
Zeta,
lines.
maybe.
Anyways, you were saying.
What level am I looking to actually play if I'm WildHeart Zeta? When are they looking for their ideal engage?
Post 10. Like, post 10 pure and simple. Until they have Leap, until they have Sunder and Juan Pablo's ult, whichever one it is, they can't really take a fight proper. Ooh, Executive's gonna get caught out of guild here. But Kira and Danny are both low. Bird manages to escape. Secret's here on the flank. Secret might catch Kairu here? No. That is a 5-man gank that catches Bird instead, and it catches Kairu thanks to WildHeart Danny's stuns. Oh. Oh.
It's still gonna get that easy camp topside though. I don't know if that's the trade you're looking for. Because you're losing 3 kills and a good amount of siege bots after that.
Yeah, Elixia can also de-push this out really effectively. Especially with the blind. What else do you think Running Wild takes here in order to win these?
Oof. I mean, at this point, you could Falling Sword.
Falling Bomb?
You don't really need the blast shield super much, especially if the Lucio is going to do something like high five. He gets off a high five and counters your blast shield. That just feels bad every single time.
Oh yeah, Grits might actually end up getting ganked by Garrett here. That's a lot of percent damage that is about to be on him. And Grits goes down. Oh, yeah.
Oh, he is out.
He makes it out with one auto attack. Never mind. And Running Wild picks up the bot side camp. Both teams are going to get 10 at approximately the same time. But now the race is definitely in the favor. Snap pick on Blessed Shield, Light Bomb, Bunker. We're seeing Curse Bullet, Leap Sunder. So a lot of crowd control, a lot of threats on Mr. Executive now. And we see Ball Lightning. This is a defensive phase now. The location of Kira might have been tempting for Running Wild to head on in, but both teams are opting to do their Bruiser camp instead.
Actually, Kyrie top lane here, catching that soak. Gonna help out in the long run a little bit. Especially with the camp pushing with the wave.
But Secret's doing the same thing bot side.
A little sneaky, sneaky. Actually, Secret has a really good position right now.
See, looking for a flank. Wait, Kairu's showing on the map. This might be the time for WildHeart to just... There goes Vert. Ooh, he loses half his HP.
They might be looking for this engage still, actually.
Hole is down. Leap is down, though. Kira could land a huge thunder from that flank. Adopting it back on out, though. Secret's been forced to retreat and clear out the camp. And Running Wild is looking to disengage now that Secret's showing them nothing. Oh!
They're looking to engage.
Ooh.
That's gonna be a 2 for
Danny
none
and
right
Quantum
there.
just disappear due to that stun chain. But a lot of chip bot side in the favor of WildHeart Zeta. They managed to get the wall down completely. But they're going to lose the first quart of the game here. And
they did lose a bit of fort damage top, actually, for that trade. They lost about what would you say?
You mean WildHeart Zeta? Yeah.
Yeah.
Both teams lost roughly equal, but thanks to the combination of the camp and Grits' work, this lane's already well ahead of anything that WildHeart Zeta's developed. Kairos got by the stun. This is a 5-man defense. Grits is actually going to be able to get access to another fort here. A much worse situation for WildHeart Zeta than I was expecting.
I don't push up if I'm running wild here. This just,
absolutely.
This is
Secret might decide to flank instead of... Oh, here it is. Executive's caught. Blessed missed. Bert runs away with a light bomb. Secret stun. Sunder manages to catch Elixir. Grits is getting a lot of poke bottom, but that's 2 kills for nothing.
That was a really good arrow there, but Quantum managed to get off the high five to prevent that stun. That was really good.
MVP of that play, though, definitely has to be Secret for doing the false rotation. I think it...
Yeah, well out of vision, you know, did a little juke, come back.
Yeah.
Oh, play.
Definitely helps lull Running Wild into safety there. Or false sense of safety there. 13 coming out for both teams now. We're seeing the Juan Pablo style. Oh, Pyru gets tower dived. And Juan Pablo picks up the kill. Full on Grits misses the stun. This is giving
actually
Secret,
still up.
Yeah, giving Secret's time to just do a lot of clear and chip. Like I said, both 10. The engages on the side of... Darn it. The engages on the side of WildHeart Zeta are really a lot more flexible here thanks to the mobility and range. Arrow's pretty good, Blessed Shield's pretty good, but Leap and Thrall can both get onto Executive in a way that Running Wild really can't. Running Wild.
Yeah, Running Wild's looking for that counter engage more.
Yeah. Exactly. Juan super slowed there. And the ball is going to go a few more times around. And it's no more. Oh, whoa. Grits is getting womboed. Makes it out alive. Quantum is very low here. There's the pull. There's the bomb.
Danny getting chunked here a bit.
But nothing's done. All that's left now is Thunder. But if you're on the side of Running Wild, you still have the catapult advantage. This might be playing a bit too intense. You could slowly eke out an advantage. Through poke. Oh, Vert is sundered and eliminated in a few seconds here. So I always got to stay within spitting distance of your healer.
I mean, you don't even have a pull up at that point. We're not 16 yet. You don't even have the second pull.
Okay, fair enough,
There's
but
not much you can do in that situation.
I'll be honest here. I'll still sit on the fact that, you know, Bird is definitely out of position there.
Oh yeah, that's right. You got to be scouting around with that Sonic Arrow. If you're not, and you're stepping up like that, you can run into bad situations.
Running Wild's opting for defense here. It's going to be incredibly difficult, but the longer they can do this, the more damage their waves can put down. Avatar's
Actually,
used that.
arrow coming.
Big arrow. Secret gets on the backline. Executive lost about half his HP. Quantum is rooted out. Ooh. Elixir makes it out. Secret is still going. And Quantum is the first to dop, followed by Secret. Juan is going to finish off the objective, though, so this fight is very much a Pyrrhic victory for the side of WildHeart Zeta. They've got a bit of chip, though. Catapults and the camp have done a lot. And Kairu's still going on a gear up. Hero Sunder's out.
They forced out the Sunder. That's good.
But Hero's still alive.
They're actually, I think they're going to go for this keep here.
Bull.
A little risky, right? Yeah.
If
Okay,
I'm
they
running
figured
well,
it out.
yeah, they figured it out.
I was like, whoa. We got a Hanzo in the back. Are we just standing up for
Definitely
you?
a lot of greed there. But if you're running wild, you only really lose a single fort here. You still have the advantage in terms of catapults. But
And
you
a little
can't
bit
afford
of
to
next
squander it. But their team fundamentally has a much weaker point of contact. All on Kairos, all on Grits. But if you're WildHeart Zeta, you have 3 points of contact. You have Danny, you have Kira, and you have Secret. They have a lot more versatility in the types of fights they can take. But with...
I'll argue that Exec can kind of just run in there with his light bomb again. That'll work, you know?
You're saying controversial things, my friend.
I mean, I'm just saying. I've seen it before. You know, the Andon, he'll run in from range for some reason. Rather
Also,
than light bomb the target.
I just want you to appreciate that despite all the deaths, Juan is sitting at 50% of Wise and Duelist stacks at this stage.
That is a lot of damage right now, actually.
Yeah, that is absurd. Oh! With all the people showing on the side of Running Wild, it looks like WildHeart Zeta is actually going to be able to pick up a fort for free.
That's a good move on their part.
Yeah. Running Wild's definitely clumping up too much here, and because of it, they're now on equal footing. Kairu's looking for a very cheeky flank, though. WildHeart Zeta might walk right into it.
They're rotating the safe way.
They're rotating all the way past this. Secret actually ends up hearthing. Full-on Grits is about to show on the map. Kairu, I think they see the camp. I think they're looking for it. Elixia's scouted it out. Vert is isolated, though. It looks like Running Wild is opting not to fight this.
I think that's a smart move, you know, don't take the fight. Let them take the camp. Get your burn in early and then just go for halftime clear.
There's no equivalent move to be made on the side of Running Wild, though.
Yeah, I mean, you get some poke in.
Yeah, but it's scary to do so, especially when there's a lot of people who can just outflank you on the side of WildHeart Zeta.
And now those people have just gotten off map.
Yeah. You gotta have to watch both top and bot side flanks now that you don't have any vision. I honestly think the kind of comp that WildHeart Zeta is running here is the optimal way to play this map. Ooh, arrow whiffs. Light bomb's activated. Sunder misses. Danny goes out. Quantum is so low. Kira is on the back line. Bird manages to make it out.
But he jumped in. Oh, the arrow missed.
What a squeak. Hero with 200 and Quantum with 400. That's going to be halftime to the side of Running Wild. Danny is not likely to come back up in time, though. I think this objective is going to take a keep.
That's pretty spicy. I want to put into perspective how much Juan's autos are doing right now. They're doing 464 in Worgen damage. That is considerable damage for an auto type.
I assume that's not calculating execute, right?
I am not counting execute, that is correct.
Yeesh. When that shit cleaves, though, he's going to be very scary.
That man will be able to rip through any front line.
Illidan without the self-heal. And with Butcher's damage.
Woo! Scary. Actually,
let the dog out.
This is maybe gonna be core. Yeah, do you think Rarwell can end here, or do you think they're gonna play it safe?
No, I
Go
think...
for the 20?
The demon moves for the gates of heaven.
I think WildHeart Zeta can defend this one. Especially with Juan's damage. But if Juan dies, game's over here. So Quantum's got to keep his eyes peeled, as does Danny. Secret cannot afford to be pushing out as far as this. He's going to have to Hearth, and he does.
The half shielded. That keep is down.
But it's much easier to clear from core than it is to clear from a dead keep. Definitely going to lose core health here. Danny escapes. Who's throwing out a lot of blinds here. Oh!
Oh! Oh! That is quite the wombo combo right there.
Okay, that's
gonna
game.
be an arrow into the end of the game wombo combo if I've ever seen one. Woo! So yeah, I'll go back to talking about how we end games. Arrow right on top of that into Bless Shield with the Light Bomb, even with the spin getting the extra damage. That was just too much for that poor Lucio.
Hey. Hey. Ow. Yeah.
Ow.
Congratulations to Running Wild.
Yeah, I mean, they took the fight under core.
They
played it nice, played it safe.
Actually, it's really disciplined with the fights they took as well.
Yeah, they there's like a couple times where it was just like a straggler here or there getting picked, and it was kind of like a trickle of like 2 or 3 kills.
But when they were together, they didn't lose team fights.
That's true.
It was good discipline.
Well
Alright.
played.
Sorry, Dudettes, but your points are forfeit. Alright, Justin.
Thank you.
I assume you're going to continue high rolling?
I mean, as a Running Wild die-hard fan, this is their map. When I see Running Wild on Tomb, I'm just thinking to myself, this is the map they're gonna win.
Indeed.
I've seen too many come from behind victories, you know?
And
Like they're always very ready for it.
wait.
Did you get kicked from lobby?
No, I didn't get kicked from lobby. This is a WildHeart Zeta pick.
Wait, WildHeart Zeta picked this?
Yeah, WildHeart Zeta picked this.
Okay.
They have chosen their own destiny here.
They might have a strategy to sneak one out then, you know?
Alright. We might see some Medivh then. That's the one I always go to on this, man. He's so fun on the rotations.
Big Medivh fan. Okay, I'm writing that down. Got it. Ban Medivh against Osmanthus. Perfect.
What?
Weren't you a Medivh player at one point?
I one-tricked to Smurf to Masters with Medivh, yes.
Woo.
With a negative win rate.
A negative win rate.
I had a lot of early losses. So it wasn't a 100% one trick. It was Little bit of tanking because, you know, surprise, surprise, people don't want you to play Medivh in Storm League. Anyways, welcome to game number 2, everyone. This is match point for the side of Running Wild. So, do you believe in the power of the reverse sweep?
I don't know. Again, I am a Running Wild fan till my death. Especially on this map.
Ooh,
This is the map where they pull off the most stuff on.
Yeah.
Hey, we're gonna see that Blaze first pick again. Kind of just laying into that.
I'm surprised he isn't taking the Hogger, but hey, Blaze is a good champ. Oh, Danny has Johanna. He isn't getting choked out this round. Quantum takes up Stukov. Wait a minute.
I'm waiting.
What if we see
What if?
Johanna offlane here?
Oh, I mean, into Blaze, I'd never like Johanna.
Also, how do we know that it's really offlane Blaze? It might be main tank Blaze. Kyra might have a secret weapon that we don't know about. Okay,
Yeah,
it's
you're
Varian. Yeah.
Okay, I'm waiting. Personally, I would love to see a C Smash variant. I mean, I know we're probably not gonna see it, but I would love to see one.
I'm a Smash
I'm a
believer.
huge fan of just single target blow up.
Wait. Do you know what the Tracer ban is for?
Ellie, probably?
Yes, so that's their core 100 IQ plan. Counterpick
Maybe.
Ellie.
Counter pick, okay. Noted. Let's see, final ban coming out for Running Wild Leework again. Kinda weird. Do you know if Secret's like a very big Leework player? Oh, that's a Mephisto.
I mean, I've seen him play it.
And a Euro. Ooh.
So, do you know what Running Wild strategy is here?
Anyway, I started blasting.
Here we go again.
There it is.
Wait, there's a prediction coming up in the chat. I think TTO's got it. Kira's gonna take my Ev, isn't he?
There is a chance. That actually.
All right, I'm gonna put all my money on my Ev. It's what makes the most sense
You're
given their lineup.
You throw it down for my Ev, okay.
100% my Ev here.
Yeah,
There
there
it
is a good chance.
Heck yeah. You know the worst part is? Knowing that TTO predicted that and explained it a whole 30 seconds before I saw it coming.
I mean, it's fair, right? It's a good combo piece. Lines
Yeah.
up well with your Johanna. Gives you the wave clear.
But I have two important
And the camp
questions.
clear. Okay.
One,
Yep.
how does WildHeart Zeta kill core?
Kill
And
the other two.
two, how do they defend from an objective?
Scale.
So what you're telling me is,
Early game's gonna be rough.
yeah,
Yep.
early game is going to be super rough.
But late game, you're probably gonna be cruising.
Yeah.
So I mean, there's like a little bit of hope, you know. I think this is like a very well matched draft between both teams again.
All right. Do you want to do the honors this time for WildHeart Zeta?
Sure. Why not? I got Secret on the Urael, Kira on the Maev, Juan playing the Mephisto, Quantum on the Stukov, and Danny on the Johanna.
All right, for the side of Running Wild, we've got Elixir on Chromie, Full on Grits on Blaze, Kairu on Varian, Mr. Executive on Anduin, and Bird on Greymane. Downs are coming on out. Stick around, folks. This could be an upset.
You know, I don't know if it's an upset here. I think these are two equally matched teams with two very strong drafts against one another.
Yeah, but you know that. Okay, maybe I shouldn't. Oh,
Hi,
Danny
Danny.
goes down. Bird that's the kill
Hi, Bird.
and dies as well.
This is a bloodbath.
I'll be honest. I didn't see what Elixia was doing from the start, but Chromie Bait has worked.
I definitely did.
But yeah, that's 2 kills to the side of WildHeart Zeta. And I hope Danny didn't take the quest, because otherwise he would have lost 5% of his total HP.
You know, I only take that when I feel super safe.
Yeah. Also,
And I
nobody
think to
takes that
myself,
talent.
I'll die one time at most. Yeah, I think I picked it maybe like 5%. WildHeart starting hard camp.
Wait, you mean running wild,
Or,
right?
oh my, we're running wild starting hard
Yeah?
camp. Zeta starting easy.
Yeah, this is how you're supposed to play the map. When you're the one with inferior rock camp player. If you're on the side of WildHeart Zeta. You've done exactly what you need to do to make sure this push is less painful. That being said, though, de-pushing that is going to be tricky if you're on the side of WildHeart Zeta.
Oh, Aisha's for Kira.
No Nisha?
No Aisha. Used on the camp bottom.
Oh, no Nisha. Nobody took the talent, just that everybody used the talent.
Oof, extra buttons, not for me. Not my vibe. I'm joking, of course, I love playing extra buttons.
Speaking of extra buttons, we've got Hand of Freedom from Murel. That is a nice cleanse effect. We might see it used against Mr. Executive.
You mean the double route?
The double
I'm a
route.
huge fan of the double route. Oh my god.
Grits and Secret are trading in. Quantum and Kira have finished off that camp in good time. Gem turn and advantage is falling to the side of... I just blacked out. Take over.
Zeta. But by a minuscule amount.
Look,
Zeta kind of
here's the
pressuring
thing.
here.
I'm actually kind of really annoyed because I keep wanting to say bronze 6, and I have to, you know, subdue everything.
You gotta get with the times.
Yeah. Oh, Secret manages to get on out. Juan's doing huge damage. Double pull. Kira gets them both in. Urel knocks him into Pablo's damage, but Pablo is getting down to 200 HP, 100. Pablo sneaks away. Grits is going to go down. Kira considering going in, and it looks like WildHeart Zeta is going to get the turn in first here.
Honestly, that Stukov play was just outstanding there. Getting the initial silence onto both frontliners, and then getting that final silence onto Grits as well. Very well played.
Kyra drops. Bird gets caught mid. Oh, that's a nasty circle.
Ooh-wee.
Alexia's caught, and Juan finishes the job. Wait, no.
What if?
Kairu finishes the job, I mean. Bleh, not Kairu. Also, Secret is punting people into skill shots. You gotta love to see it, yeah?
I do like to see teamwork. I'm kind of a big fan of that. You know, especially at the higher levels of play like these.
Indeed. You know, I couldn't help but think you were being passive-aggressive.
Me? Passive aggressive. We're not playing a game right now.
Indeed.
I don't have to look. I don't have to worry about that.
But yeah, so if you're on the side of WildHeart Zeta, how do you press this advantage?
Well, for one, I definitely don't face check a bush topside and lose 3/4 of my health pool.
Ooh,
That's
yeah.
very scary. Very scary for me initially.
Looks like they're favoring topside here.
Probably get bought for it.
Ooh, one got time loop, but there wasn't enough follow-up.
Yeah, something that's gonna be interesting for me to see here is whether or not Juan goes shade on 20. Oh!
Juan
I won.
is not the one.
He was Juan, and then he wasn't. Actually, running well, pretty good
He
defense
just
here.
couldn't won that fight.
Good. Mid-gate, halfway. Top, I mean, full wall's gone. Bottom. He didn't lose the fort.
Ooh,
Ooh!
amazing.
That's a big one right there for me.
I mean, odds are
Yeah.
they're just gonna kill that fort in a few seconds on the side of WildHeart Zeta. But
Running wild gets that camp though in the meantime, so get a little camp, get a little turn in, you know? Get the momentum shift back with level 10.
ooh, we're seeing
Maybe
falling
things
sword
go your
here.
way. Ah. Actually, I'm kind of a big fan of that, especially with the loop. You can just falling sword the loop.
Huh. Huh.
That's nice.
Turn in. Does Kira catch it? Yes! Kira catches the turn in. It's a much more painful. Oh, Danny is getting womboed. Makes it out alive. It's a huge silent circle. And Bird is going to get blown up here.
What if?
He doesn't. Now Danny is the one in danger. Oh, Bird finally drops.
Oh wait, he was safe and he went back in.
Indeed. Just what it's like being a Bird brain.
Oh. Honestly, that Maev combo with the Mephisto is just rocking the wild right
But
now.
Quantum
The
is...
silence on top of that.
Oh yeah. It's like they have the level 20 Mephisto ult without even trying.
Without even needing level 20.
Exactly. But still, shout out to Secret in this game when it comes to those boops.
Oh, the knockbacks are on point right now.
He is not interfering with his teammates at all. He's just complementing their abilities.
Very well played. Very well
Yeah.
practiced, clearly.
Yeah, it's showing a lot of natural synergy with his players as well. Well, synergy. It's not necessarily natural, you know? Odds are you work for it. Ooh, Kairos landed a taunt. Bird fires the bullet. Yeah. Honestly, to me it's looking like Zeta is going to pick up a pretty quick win here.
This is what I'm scared of right now from WildHeart Zeta. We're putting Running Wild right into the position where they normally want to be, behind on this map, going into the back end. This is exactly where they want to be. They have a turn in their pockets. All they have to do is play it patient, catch the waves, get the soap, talent advantage. Maybe.
Running Wild
Team
hasn't
talent.
won 100% of their Doom games.
I remain hopeful.
Just most of them.
Very interesting shove here. Not actually swipe.
Yeah. And hey, Quantum's good enough to pick out specific targets. Making it work.
I mean, getting the Baron or the Blaze or even the Greybane, that's gonna help your team out drastically.
Ooh, Kyra's on the flank. Mike has Danny here. Danny makes it out with 500 HP. Well, actually just 90.
He's falling though.
Yeah.
He's falling.
Shove
But I
comes
mean,
back,
short
though.
cooldown.
Now that we might see Secret's talent, I don't know my have talents, so doesn't matter to me.
It is probably going to be some form of armor.
Running
If I
Wild has
remember
been
right,
revealed
it's
on this.
usually Blink.
It's important to
Oh.
note, Kyra did show on the minion wave, so WildHeart Zeta does have the option of just stepping up here for free or contesting the camp. Either way, that's one more potential advantage they have going in. Ooh, I would not like to be Bird right now. And Running Wild been cut in half. Ooh! Oh, that's a lot of damage. Full on Grit is super isolated from the rest of his team. Secret is
I mean, he has
in their
bunker,
back
though.
line. Secret might be the first to go down here. Nope. Oh, Gritz died first. Bird's been slowed into oblivion. Kyron's taunting Danny. Executive might get caught by Kira. Oh, Danny goes down on the other line. Quantum's really low here. Pablo finishes off Kairu. Vert is trying for picks here. Kira finishes off Elixia. Oh, man.
Oh, no.
So what do you think the odds are that Vert manages to make it?
It's not looking too good here. You know, I'm not an analyst or anything. I just, you know, coach a little bit. This is a position you generally don't want to be in on this map. Never turning in is probably the worst place to be.
Yeah, that's all of their gems too, which is the worst part.
Whew, this is tough, because now you're at the bottom of the mountain all over again. Yeah. And like you got like half of your gems in, so maybe it's not as bad, but you're gonna have to step out to get the rest of these, and that's what makes it worse.
Look at that ult from Juan. That was
a pretty good there. It's almost hitting.
So, do you think they take the keep here on the side of WildHeart Zeta?
No way. You're gonna push into a Chromie and a Varian under a keep. You're just asking to get clapped.
Even down to talent tier, even down levels. Actually, how long that boss? 50 seconds. Gonna be a while before WildHeart Zeta can push any harder.
I mean, if I'm running wild, I'm trying to get 15, close to 16, and I want to stay off the map right now. I don't want to be showing. Which, I mean, they're doing a pretty good job of.
Yeah, they just need another 8 more.
Yeah.
If you're WildHeart, if you're running wild here, this is where you break out the lesser known technique called freezing lanes.
I mean, if you're an offlaner, you should definitely know what that means.
Let's be real here. Nobody in Heroes of the Storm knows what freezing means. Also, Kira is standing in that time trap.
I mean, that's fine. They didn't check the bush again. This has been a consistent trend where they're not checking
Kira might
and they're getting punished.
Oh!
Gotta check the bush.
Yeah,
gotta check the bush.
That's gotta hurt. Goodbye, Calliope. You are free now. Yeah, the cat was just completely done with me. It's like, who's this, angry human making so much noise?
I know. I can relate to that cat.
Ooh, Bird is caught in an ult. Kairu's isolated. Quantum's getting bullied by Grits. Wait, does Quantum go down? No! Makes it out with about 500 HP.
They have enough, and they cannot go back to this boss again. This is kind of just throwing here at this point.
And they've got Turnin. Wait, when did they get Turnin?
They got it off those kills. Also, this is not a fight I want to be taking from Running Wild.
Yep. Secret might get caught here. No, use the ult. Vert is at 200 HP. Elixia's stunned. Kairu. Oh, Vert gets Goomba stomped. Grits is isolated without bunker. And it's looking like boss.
There goes the turn. There goes the boss. There goes all the momentum that you just had. Straight to loss.
Yep. They're just gonna get bossed and OBG'd at once.
Yeah, so it's a little rough out here. It's a little rough out here on this one.
Yeah. Running Wild definitely went for a high roller play there.
And it did not pay off.
It really did not. I feel
I think you get out, you say, hey, we didn't get the kill that we needed to go for boss. We just played safe.
Or just turn in.
Or, yeah, turn it. Always an option.
This is going to be an overwhelmingly powerful defense. Oh, Juan catches too? Jeez. Please.
Oh, this is probably game. You're going to have like a level 24 push here coming out of the side of Zeta.
Yeah. They've gotten every single keep. Even if by some miracle they all just disappear on the side of Zeta, I think Running Wild still loses. There's just so much to clear.
I mean, you can't clear the 3 web levers plus the boss plus
there
the
goes my super
opposing
executive.
down 4 levels. There's no way.
Yeah, GG has been called.
GG. Ugh, unlucky for running wild right there.
Indeed. Well, I'm not sure I'd use the word unlucky. I would use the word unfortunate.
That's fair enough.
Oh, bloody hell. It looks like I...
God dang it, I must have fat fingered it.
Oh?
Either that. Now the question is, when did I hit that button?
Let's see. It looks like right after they took boss.
Okay, so it looks like nobody missed anything. Shit. Ah.
Come on.
We've radio casting again, everyone. Oh well.
dying inside.
Ooh-wee. Well, the good news is we got game 3.
True. Anyways, I'm just going to curl into a ball and die now.
Okay, noted. I'll tell Icy and the rest of the team. We've been having team meetings about this, so it's fine. We're not really gonna. We'll like move on within like a week. It's not
Yeah.
gonna be too bad.
Yeah, they'll do fine without me.
Yeah, we'll just like we'll square up against Peg and we'll be like, okay, this is gonna go 1 of 2 ways.
Ugh. Ugh. At least I wasn't radio casting for the entire event. Listen,
I'm listening.
the last time I radio casted, I just didn't swap the scene.
Oh.
This time, I just accidentally swapped the scene, and I'm not even sure how. Like, the cat must have used telekinetic powers on my keyboard. Like, I did not press any of those buttons. I swear. I swear. Ugh. Oh, sorry, everybody.
I thought it was good. I thought it was a little bit of an adventure for the end there, you know.
You know what?
I'll
maybe-
remember to keep up on my play-by-play for next time.
Okay, we have a remark from Elixia. I noticed. Can't say I'm surprised.
I mean, you know,
I mean,
gotta support your streamers through September, right? Oh my god, you're the tank for Cav K? What? I just read this about me. This is outstanding. This is outstanding information, radio. I tried not to baby rage.
why are you reading channel description?
But when you say... Okay. Yeah, you're right. I'll bring it up with the council after we finish the cast.
Wait, what council?
Me, WildHeart, Gray, Icy, and Ark.
What? Why is there a council now? What are we talking about? And wait,
You don't have to worry about this, okay?
Wait,
You're
also,
not
who
on
picked
the
this map?
council. Well, if I had to guess who picked the map, it would probably be Running Wild. Considering that first pick is going to WildHeart Zeta.
Okay, so repeat that again, but slowly.
Slowly, WildHeart Zeta is going to be first pick because they are first draft.
Okay.
Which means that the map pick team, which is the team batting second, will be running wild.
Okay.
Oh, Mephisto ban.
Secret gets Blaze.
It's huge. A lot of Blaze first pick priority tonight. All 3 games.
Yeah.
Right?
Blaze is a really good offlaner. Let's be real.
It's true. You're also still on the old scene. You are not in the draft.
I that can't be
We're in the
correct.
draft, baby! Woo! It's huge.
The crusade calls.
It's on a
You just
delay, okay? Like, I
Dang,
just missed the first
I don't know.
ban.
I'm just watching chat right now. I'm like living
I
vicariously
literally
through
just
them.
lost the first draft. They all know Sylph was what was gonna get banned first.
Dang,
Nothing
dang,
of
I didn't
value
know
was
Sylph
lost.
Junkrat Falstad.
God,
Get
if
the
Raka
Mephisto.
reviews this particular VOD, I am never getting Veteran Caster again in my life.
You're doing an outstanding job. From
Anyways,
someone who only part-time casted for like a couple months in Exomania.
Okay, so Danny's back on Johanna, Quantum's on Anduin, Hogger's taken up by Grits, and Bird is playing Hanzo.
Again.
Did I say
Actually,
Hanzo
first
instead of
Hogger
Hogger?
I don't know.
Yeah, okay. You know what? We're gonna pretend that I said it right the first time.
I'll believe.
Yeah, Juan Pablo's Greymane's banned out. Brightwing is taken.
No Phoenix ban. Oh my.
Hey, I
Maybe
mean, if
they
you're Juan
don't care.
Pablo, you have other options beyond Phoenix.
That's true. But the Phoenix? Oh. After playing with him for an entire season, you know.
Yeah.
You know how good it is.
Ooh. Kyra's got that Meridian comfort pick, and Executive's taking Rhaegar.
What do you think Alexia's gonna pick as the last pick here for running wild?
Can I say draft dodge?
Oof. There it is!
I'm gonna
There
say
it
she's
is!
gonna draft dodge
There it
here.
is! I'm done. I'm retiring. My career. What's today? 9/14 and 9/14. Drafter.
Yep.
Retired.
Yep. So what does Alexia pick here that
You
works
gotta get
against a
something with
Genji
lockdown.
Light Bomb? This is really
Needs
scary.
Something with lockdown. Something that can survive. You want? I would pick something that can dive in.
My blades.
There it is. I like this.
I like this.
It's very safe front line.
4-man
And,
hugger,
you-
baby!
Kind of protect your Hanzo pretty well back there. What if it's a Sonya, not a Hogger? What if it's a 1-1-3?
Ooh, that would actually be pretty cool.
Yeah,
put a lot of
because I
pressure
mean,
on
like,
Secret.
you got the push, right? Like,
Yeah. Just Verd is gonna have to be exceedingly careful this game, you know?
yeah, all those in-houses of getting Light Bomb Genji, they're really gonna start paying off here.
Indeed.
Oh,
We have trained him well. But yeah, honestly, though, so much of this is going to be on whether or not Mr. Executive can pre-cleanse Genji Light Bomb.
it really comes down to that.
Yep. All right, everybody. This is Game 3 of Running Wild versus WildHeart Zeta. Justin, since you enjoy Running Wild so much, feel free to start.
Oh,
them.
I will. Mr. Executive on the Rhaegar, Elixia on the Sonya, Kyru on the Muradin, full on Grits, rocking the Hogger, and C10 Bird with the Hanzo again.
The battle begins.
And for the side of WildHeart Zeta, we have Quantum on Anduin, Juan Pablo on Phoenix, Secret on Blaze, WildHeart Danny on
2, 1.
Johanna, I know this, it's my main, and Kira on Genji. Wait a minute. You see that level 1 talent from Secret?
Oh, I do.
That was an interesting one.
I like that one if I'm
Wait.
going full out E-build.
Does that mean that Juan is going to be anchoring mid lane?
I don't know.
I mean, it makes
could
sense.
be.
Grizz is heading topside. Wait, this is going to be a mid lane Sonya then. Kira and Kairu are trading in. Wait. Yeah, Alexia's here. The battle begins. Kairu stepped on in. One lost his shield. Kairu's lost about half HP. But Juan's taking a little bit of permanent damage. Bottom heals back up though. And it's looking like it's devolving into a double soak situation here. Ooh,
I kind of like this from both teams. They're playing around mid, looking for that control. Trying to get an idea if the other team's gonna do camp or not, and then going for their own first.
Both teams are, I think, a little spooked though.
Yeah. Like, hey, maybe I'll step up, you know, push you back a little bit, but I'm not gonna fight you. Actually, it's pretty well matched right now.
Yeah.
Both teams, even. Ooh, quantum big damage though.
Makes it alive though.
Very true.
Bird's really low.
So
And-
Genji does prioritize that mid weave.
Yeah. It's like you're gonna sacrifice a bit of chip here. And that's one pumpkin running in. That's two pumpkins running in. And that's three pumpkins running in. And the gate goes down. Whether Kira's called to catch that soak will end up being worth it, only time will tell.
Yeah, I mean, I think Blaze was doing a little bit of a dance with Hogger top lane, so maybe they thought they could keep the Hogger a bit longer and just couldn't stop the spin.
Where's that soak at? Number 4. But yeah, it's only about 200 extra soak for the side of Running Wild. Structures aren't worth that much,
Be ready.
but
Must capture them quickly.
it does mean that Running Wild can dive harder if they need to. Ooh, Grits is considering taking a very aggressive camp. He's been scouted out.
Ooh, yeah,
Secret-
get out of there.
Secret says no.
Actually, I kind of like these splits. We got like one tank just anchoring bot side, then we got the rest of the team top side here.
Yeah, but they're heading back down now.
Go forth and claim
I
the
think it
altars.
means that Running Wild's gonna potentially lose the initiative here. Ooh, Alexia just jumps into Quantum. Kairu's considering the same thing. They're just stepping up. But they're gonna bruise out to
They don't have
one
the healer
damage.
though. Yeah,
Yeah.
they really do too much here.
Kairu can come back pretty quickly, but Alexia's HP, the damage is more permanent. Oh, wow! That was exceedingly aggressive. And Kairu's
Oh.
first blood. That... I don't know what to think about that leap.
A bit aggressive.
Yeah, you can really say that was a leap of faith.
Oof. Actually, both teams still kind of poking around this, not really letting it go.
Yeah, level 7's gonna come out for the side of WildHeart Zeta first, though.
Running Wild, looking like they're just gonna give it. Actually, nope.
Grit's
yeah.
coming in for the next stall. 7s are out for both teams.
Actually, Running Wild's doing a good job here. They're taking the camp here, stalling. Gonna get that little bit of advantage, or maybe they do look to invade here.
Yeah. Well, Danny's gonna have to... Wait, Danny is actually... Wait, Alexia gets stalled out. Kairu's jumped onto the point. Secret's charged to connect. And it looks like Kairu's gonna drop here. Grits might steal the camp, though. Nope, Grits is next on the death block. And Alexia's next to fall.
Yeah, the dive passed without having the Hanzo is a little bit rough. 310 there.
These are some
Like all the others.
supremely aggressive dwarf jumps.
Yeah, I think if I'm running Wild, we're looking to play front to back here. We're not looking to dive in that deep. Because, I mean, how's your Hanzo going to follow up?
Cannot.
You can't. And that's a good portion of your damage. And you do not want to leave him behind.
But when they get ults, they get a wombo combo. Danny might
That
be
is
forced to take Pulling Sword again if he feels it's necessary. I don't know. I still feel like the shield would be stronger here, but
I mean, there's a lot of frontline targets. Maybe with the 20 upgrade, it's a lot more reliable as an alternative to taking the shield if you're worried about more kind of spread damage.
oh boy. They're 4 kills
They're
down.
looking.
Here we
There's
go
the
for
light
Bird.
bomb.
Ooh, Bird loses half his HP.
Actually, Kira kind of chunked.
Everyone's kind of chunked now. At least on the side of Running Wild.
Quantum and Juan, the only people not chunked on the side of Zeta. Actually, they did. Running Wild did a pretty good job there. They ate a bunch of ultimates and still managed to not have anyone die with the objective coming up shortly. That's pretty strong.
Yeah, this objective definitely falls to the favor of WildHeart Zeta. Ooh, Bird is gonna go down.
Yeah, a little aggressive there to step out so far. Alexia maybe as well.
Nope.
This realm
Yeah.
and mine.
And
Running Wild's getting
coming out here.
picked everywhere here.
Yeah, kind of need to just slow the game down. Get a little good rotations going, you know. A little stabilization, and then cruise on into the late game.
Yep. Also, Secret has held his ult for the past level.
I mean, if you don't need it, doesn't matter.
True. But we might see combustion. Ooh, Kairu barely makes it out alive.
Wait, the counter engage though.
Quantum's not going to get killed here though. And it looks like Elixir is going to be the first to drop. Secret hasn't picked his ult yet. He's taking combustion!
It's in. Okay, so the reason that he's taking combustion here, for the people that don't know, is that Phoenix will be doing extra damage off of his purification salvo against slow targets. Combustion can set that up in an AoE radius to allow Phoenix for that extra damage, which is a super strong combination. Previously, this used to be run by something like a Thrall instead of Blaze, where they would use Earthquake. But since Blaze is a tank, why not use Blaze, right?
I've seen a Nexus team pair this up with Bahanzo Dragon Strike ult as well.
That is also another
Nasty
very...
stuff. Ooh, Grit's pick.
Oh, he's alive!
Amazing.
That was a good save there, but he is forced to use Sword of Bolt.
Yeah, and Grits might actually die here. Yep.
Oh! Dang.
Goes back in.
You hate to see it.
I'm lord of this
Yeah.
and it will not.
Let's shield the bomb. This is looking like game, set, and match. Here comes the
You hate your button
combustion.
again, by the way.
God dang it. Why does this keep happening? I'm not pressing that button.
Well, I'm watching Executive go down here right now. That's gonna be 3 members to the side of WildHeart Zeta as they will finish off this bottom fort. Flesh Shield, Light Bomb, and Bunker being used there
Okay, I think I know what's happening.
from Zeta.
What the hell is this scream deck?
Let's see, what we got going on right now? A little bit of the push with the easy camp. Zeta stepping up here, Blood Shield used on the Hanzo, gonna fall again. Not in the dead zone, or able to jump away.
Growth of rising heroes.
And that's 3 pumpkins in for the side of Zeta.
Dude, why What's up with this?
32 to 21 on score count.
Kill me
Being
quickly.
called in chat. Hello, hi.
The altars have risen.
Zeta pretty aggressive here actually. 16 to 13. Looks like they're taking both. Wait, Hogger's in. Salvo's big with the combustion.
Yeah, it's looking like WildHeart Zeta is just going to
You will not find me.
Get both here.
alive.
I mean, if I'm Zeta right now, I'd probably just go boss. Knock those 4 out after these 5.
Let the great
And we're looking at a GG.
Not
Pretty soon.
immediately, but it's
I
Not
mean,
looking
if it's
good.
12 to 0, it's not looking good for Running Wild.
yeah. Good.
There it goes. And they kind of looked for it, but it was way too late to do anything about. Triple altar phase does not look good for Running Wild.
heroes.
Yep.
I have opened a tunnel near our core that leads to the battleground
Darn it.
center. Use it well.
What? I mean,
This
I knew I could do that. I've opened my
hasn't
tunnel
been
as
the
well.
most fun game to cast.
Be a little rough.
It do be a little rough, yeah. Company's so darn efficient. Maybe you're
I mean, Zeta's kinda, yeah. This is why I said, you know, you gotta be afraid of the Phoenix from on. When the Phoenix comes out, you know, gotta be scared.
win.
You had better hurry.
The win also just
Rise again.
falls naturally.
That it does. Actually, this is the fight that Running Wild can take. Probably their best bet.
That's a lot of damage.
That is a lot of damage.
Gris is the first to fall, followed by Danny. Elixia so low. Elixia goes down. And
Oh no.
Bastion wins.
Oh no.
That's GG.
That's a little G Laroni. Other side of WildHeart Zeta.
Enough of this charade. Bring down the great keeper's core.
It's huge. You know, I'm a combustion believer. I'll say it. I'll say it here. I'll say it loud. I'll say it proud. Underrated talent. Especially when paired with Unstoppable on level 1. I mean, how do you beat that? Granted, it was Neural Stim Pack instead, so
Ooh, and there goes Grits.
yeah, I don't know. It's over, but they're trying to not make it over.
And there goes Vert. Yep.
Zek force out. Elixia gonna fall as well here.
Yeah.
And that's
There we
a
go.
Zeta W. GG's. Well, thank you for letting CAFK sponsor this cast. It was a fun and exciting time.
Yep. Caffeine is the best.
And I will catch you later. Enjoy your interview.
Indeed. Okay. I'm gonna get shamed by Dudette so hard. Oh, yeah, actually, let me show you here. The talent selection. I'm just gonna leave that up for about 30 seconds or until somebody shows up. But yeah, that was immense regret. There's no other word to describe it. Actually, you know what would be really funny? I am in the Bronze 6 Discord. I could just sort of pop on in. Do I do that? Also, I probably should get that map on. Ugh. Let me update this properly. This was a running wild pick. Oop. Cursed. Hell is Soothsayer anyways.
Hello?
Hello. Now then, I do believe I have with me here. That is secret, yeah? No?
Kira.
Oh, god darn it. I tried. I couldn't recognize you by voice, but yeah. How are you feeling about that series?
Pretty good. I think the first game, a lot of our issues happened in draft, and I had trouble that game executing like the Sunder Leap.
Oh yeah.
But after that, we felt fine.
Yeah. You definitely were sitting out in and around the flank for a lot of that BOE game. Hold on a second. Give me... Here's the Storm sets me very loud music. Anyways, as I was saying, in a lot of those phases, definitely noticed you on the flanks, waiting for the Sunder, but it's hard to kill a Cassia with a Greymane, you know?
Yeah, we kind of had to go in the Anduin because Greymane couldn't really get much chip damage because of all the blinds.
Oh, yeah.
So some fights felt like I had to force the Sunder Leap.
Yeah.
So it was tough.
Yeah, you and a freaking Secret were definitely hunting for Executive that entire game. But he was playing back. He was playing carefully. And I think that made a difference.
He was playing pretty far back, which is a good one. Good move on his part.
One thing that I do want to shout out about that first series, especially after the first Immortal, the false rotation on the side of Secret I thought was just a masterstroke. He's going in, and then going back in and killing, them all. Definitely kept you guys in the game for a good period of time. Anyways.
Yeah, that was a good move. Sometimes he knows, kind of just, he feels it out, like he knows when the right time is to come down. And sometimes that can win us fights and put us ahead. Like we don't even have to communicate much. We can just see him on the map on the way, and then he already knows by then. So
yeah.
Okay, Whisper is saying that you guys went from a 3-level lead to a 1-level lead off the 1 kill. Is he talking about the one where you were sitting in that bush waiting in the flank?
Yeah, I think it was on Tomb, right?
Yeah, like on Tomb, you're sitting
Yeah,
in the
yeah,
flank as the Maiev, but you know
Okay, so
there's a
I
goddamn
kind
time
of
trap.
I kind of forgot that they had a chromie, so I didn't really check for traps, and I was like, oh, it's 16 to 13, and I just did not check.
But man, that time trap was perfectly placed to fuck you up. It was
Yeah,
great.
if I checked, then we would have maintained a much higher level lead. That kill kind of
Oh yeah,
almost got them back into the game.
But you guys held fast, won the next team fight, and then just beat them so hard that I had to censor the actual death of their core. I kid, but I may or may not have hit the wrong overlay button.
Caster technicality issues.
Caster technicality issues, yes. So
We'll chalk it up to that.
So Dudetz is probably going to shame me in the highlight video. It is what it is.
Yeah, but like I think part of the reason why we felt more confident on the second half, like the second and third game, was our drafts were just a lot better, but also we noticed that they like to draft a lot of like high health heroes.
Oh yeah.
And so we kind of just took note of that.
Towers of Doom game though. Oof. The Genji light bomb, that was
Yeah, it was
really
good,
well
which is weird.
executed.
Me and Quantum haven't really practiced that. I'm not saying it's like a hard combo either, but Quantum, I think it works better if the healer, if you have a really good healer like Quantum or Ferret, they can sense in a situation when the right time is, and then you can just E in or D in off of that.
Yeah.
And it worked out pretty well.
Real good healers, just like really good tanks, I think, can really sense the flow of the game and sense the moment to apply crowd control. But
yeah, I think that's why in some fights, like I think in Towers of Doom, me and Juan would focus on one target without saying anything, just stuff like that.
yeah. But I do have 2 questions, then I'm going to be tuckered out. I assume you are familiar with the fact that Running Wild has a bit of a reputation for comeback victories on Tomb. Did you guys take that?
I heard a little bit.
Yeah, but confidence in the strength of the Maiev pick into the rest of that combination.
Yeah, and we did our best to keep the snowball. Unfortunately, I died and turned the 3-level lead into 1. But besides that, like Mephisto on Tomb, Maiev on Tomb, those kinds of things are just, they're really good on the map, but we're also comfortable on those heroes.
Yeah. And second question, how much was Secret Flame for taking Combustion? Not at all.
I don't think we flamed him like throughout the whole game.
Wait. Just a little bit of flame?
We didn't flame him for anything. No,
you...
I mean, the only thing I can remember, which wasn't even a flame, was on the Tomb boss when he was on Urel, and he like eat into the backline and hit like 4 people with his hammer. That was like, we were all like, "Oh, go on Secret," but
yeah, you guys have positive
no
comms.
flame.
So what I'm hearing
no flame.
is that you guys have comms that aren't very combustible. I'm sorry. I'll show myself out now.
The only people that flame are Danny when he flames himself, but that's about it.
Ooh. But yeah. Standard rigmarole. Any shoutouts you want to throw to?
Shout out to my team. Shout out to WildHeart.org. They did a good job with not just the draft situations in our games, but just everyone's pretty cool. So it's good to see, and everyone that makes all the highlight videos, it's pretty cool to see.
Yeah. And I enjoy hearing my audio quirks get put on full display as well. So
Yeah,
shout
yeah.
out first and foremost. Yeah.
I bet it'll be entertaining when we go back and watch the VOD,
Oh, yeah.
for sure.
Except for the parts where the VOD is replaced with the transition screen. That happened twice. But
It happened twice.
Shout out to Dudettes. Yeah, it happened twice, and hopefully never again. But, you know...
Like I said, caster technicality issues.
Caster technicality issues. Anyways. Have a good night.
Yep, you too, and thank you for
See
the
you
cast.
in the Nexus. Alright. Have a good night, everybody.